COVID-19 hasn't been much of an issue for students in the Columbus School District, but it has impacted staff. As a result, a lot of staff members have to put in extra work while people are out sick. KOAM's Bronte Sorotsky tells us what it's like for educators in that district amid the current spread of COVID-19.
Rising COVID cases in the community have caused Columbus Superintendent Brian Smith to become a triple threat: superintendent, principal, and substitute teacher.
It gets pretty serious when the superintendent has to substitute, but I've had to do that, and I've enjoyed it too.
Smith says the need to fill in really picked up last week.
We had staff start calling in, but our people have been amazing, and they've stepped up and they've filled whatever voids we've had, and we've been able to keep school going.
While the district hasn't had many issues with students becoming sick, the current spread of COVID has affected their teaching staff, even their substitutes.
We've had course staff that came down with it, or some of our substitutes actually have come down with it. We've had several who just got back from having go through the protocols of COVID, but they've come back in sub for us. So yeah, that's been a big problem.
The need for substitutes keeps subs like Maggie Mooney busy.
I also substitute for Galena, Riverton, and Baxter. Most of my time is spent here, though.
Mooney's seen firsthand the hardships everyone in schools faces right now with staffing.
So it's hard. It's hard on the secretaries, it's hard on the kids, it's hard on the teachers, it's hard on the principals, everybody. It's just hard. I can see where people don't like being called at 7 o'clock in the morning and say, can you be here by 8 o'clock? But I just take it, that's just the way that day's going to be.
Mooney says she loves her job, especially when she can see the positive impact firsthand.
It's such a rewarding. It's when a child sees you and says, oh, I'm so glad you're here for us today. And it's the students, I've seen a big change in them. They thank us for being here as a sub. And that didn't happen before COVID. You were just, you were just here. But are you going to be back again tomorrow, Mrs. Mooney? Who will you be tomorrow? And thank you so much for coming today. And that just makes your day. It truly does.
In Columbus, Bronte Sorotsky, KOAM News.
The Columbus superintendent also says although it's more difficult to keep normal school operations going, they will get through this.